welcome to a new video. It's me, Okamitra, and today I want to do a different kind of video. I've had a few requests from my friends who have recently just started playing Minecraft to make a lighting tutorial. So I wanted to show you, this is the world I'll be using. So I want to show you one thing first. In your settings, this is on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, there is a few settings that I recommend changing. Fire spread off is one of them, and later on you will see why. So let's start up the world and I'll get right into this. So here we are in the Minecraft world with this tutorial, and I do apologise if you hear any background noises. My window's open because the weather in the UK has been really hot and my room is stuffy right now, so I do apologise in advance. So this is just going to be an ideas. I'm not saying that you should or should not do whatever you want, because frankly it's your choice on what you build in Minecraft, but I just wanted to give some ideas. Okay, first, the light sources. So these are blocks that give off light sources. So a beacon, a jack-o'-lantern, an end rod, a redstone lamp powered, because if you do not power it, it doesn't give light, so make sure to power them. Glowstone, then sea lanterns, the new campfire, got redstone torches, you got the normal lanterns, you have lava, you have sea pickles, and you have fire. Now with fire, that's why I recommended turning fire tick off. But if you forgot to, but you do have commands involved, do this little command here. Game rule do fire tick false. And then you just enter that and your fire won't burn down any important blocks. So, but if not, just keep that in mind. Alright, the basics of hiding them. So you can use carpets, stairs, slabs. You can hide them underneath or behind. Got glass, got leaf blocks. You've got maps in item frames, and you've got paintings. Also trapdoors. And yeah, this is an example of a wall that you could just put them on. Okay, so since you saw that behind me, time to start with fire. Alright, so with fire tick off, you can just set fire to any block and it'll burn forever. But if you don't, you have netherrack, which will burn forever. But if you don't, this is one of my favourite little, you could say, fire pits or lamps to light on your paths, which is pretty cool. But if you have the fire tick off, you can create little contraptions like this, because it won't burn down your wood. Okay, so just going into some lamps or torches, whatever you would like to call these, call them torches. Yeah, with the netherrack you have to add an extra block to hide, because I don't know about you, but I don't find this an attractive block. It's really ugly in my opinion. So yeah, I tend to cover that up. This is my own personal favourite. Okay, so if you're dealing with fire, do not put fire next to these blocks with fire tick on, And that's basically, yeah, anything wood, leaves, paintings or wool, anything made out of those will just burn up. And that won't be good. Okay, right. Time to go. If you're like me, and you like building underwater, these blocks will help you out. Okay, so we've got the glowstone block, the sea lantern, the beacon, the jack-o'-lantern, the sea pickles, and the redstone lamps. Now, out of these, my favourites are the sea pickles for the natural terrains, and the sea lanterns just because they look a lot nicer. Although I won't recommend beacons in survival because they are mighty expensive for a light source. So yeah, unless you have spare nether stars, I wouldn't recommend it, but mainly for creative I would use that. Okay, right, time to get on to campfires. Right, I love this new block. Okay, believe it or not, this will actually light up your area, and this is a smoker. And all I did was place a campfire on the floor, put some food on it, and splash it with a splash water bottle. And then put a campfire underneath, so it looks like it's being smoked. Unfortunately, this is a bedrock edition. I found that out playing PlayStation 4 edition, and it did not have this, so sorry PlayStation users, you can't do this. But you can just use the campfires, possibly like this. So this is just like an outdoor area, so you can sit around, you can cook your food, or just have a nice time. Alright, other designs is just like an oven in a kitchen, so you can just have all these campfires at the bottom, and it's functional if you crouch and get close, but yeah. So this is a great way to light up your kitchens, and what I did is I just added a chimney onto the back and put a campfire down here to make it look like the smoke's escaping. Another thing you can do with fire, or campfire, depending which one, are these lovely little fireplaces. Now, the iron bars are very important, and this block here, because if you have fire tick on, it'll just burn whatever is across here basically. So do be careful if you do have fire tick on, it won't end up really good, because if your house is wood, it's just going to burn down your house. Okay, chandeliers. I love these. You can do them whatever way. These are just a few ideas. So you've got like a modern one with end rods. You've got like a slightly futuristic one, or more modern I'd say, with torches. And then you've got like the old saloon bar styles, or just, you can basically put whatever you want on chandeliers. It's up to your imagination. But yeah, these are just some ideas. I like this one, especially for futuristic houses, and this one mainly for evil layers, because it just looks cool. So yeah, these are just some ideas for chandeliers. I didn't mean to rhyme there. Okay, some blocks can hang on the walls or hang on the ceiling, like end rods, torches, redstone torches, and lanterns. This is how they sit. But if you want a living room light, this is my favourite. A bone block on top of an end rod on top of scaffolding, because it looks like a lamp. And you can do it with pretty much any block. Like this one, put trapdoors on it. So yeah, it's basically up to your imagination with whatever you want to build. And this is just examples on how these hang off like fences, and weirdly enough, lanterns can't hang on iron bars, which is a shame because I think it would look cool. but yeah, unfortunately it doesn't. But yeah, so that is some lamps. Okay, right, these are street lights. This one is programmed to come on only at night time. So if I change the time to sunset, and you'll see all the other exhibits light up. Yep, see, if you hit this to blue, it'll turn on when the sun sets, and it'll stay on overnight. So cool little tip. But yeah, I just tried to go for a street light that you'll find in a city. This one's more of a western country one, but same principle. You keep it about 3-4 blocks above your head, so it doesn't look like you're going to bang your head on it, but it still lights up the floor. And this one's more of a modern futuristic one with beacons, so yeah, I don't recommend using this in survival, but it does look really nice, in my opinion. Okay, right, time for gardens. Okay, so I have a bush here that I've just made. It's not the prettiest bush, but it'll do. Alright, so what I did is I got a jack-o'-lantern just underneath all these bushes, and it's the same with hedges. If you want hedges like this, or even like down here, you can put light sources under here because it's a transparent block, so the light will shine through. So I've got like a jack-o'-lantern or a sea lantern, depends on what you want to use really. But yeah, just a nice, more subtle way of lighting up your gardens. Or you could go all out and build a water fountain. I was about to say feature and fountain at the same time, so I do apologise. Alright, so yeah, I just basically made a water fountain and decorated it with some light blocks. So, as I said, this isn't a tutorial on how to build this, but it's mainly just for ideas. Okay, so we got water features. So I've got a redstone lamp. Oh yeah, with underwater, I recommend a redstone block because they won't wash away with water. So I recommend them. And then you have the beacons, sea lanterns, and the sea pickles. So yeah, also, if you really want, you can build a lava feature. I mean, this one was literally one that I just randomly made, but I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, you could build some better stuff than me, but I still think it looks pretty good. Also, I built a lava floor. I didn't mean for this, but it looks like a flower if you look at it carefully, but just this in your base would look quite nice if you have lava flowing around your base. You could just decorate it a little and make a nice floor out of it, so you can just walk over and it'll be like, oh cool, I have a lava floor. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today, guys. If you have any other requests, leave them down in the comments below and I'll see about making a video with this. Don't expect this kind of video with my voice in a lot, because the past few weeks there's been a lot happening around my house with a lot of noise, and today was the quietest, and still there's noise outside, so yeah, I will try my best, but yeah, I can't promise it'll be like 2 weeks or a month away, but basically I will try to get it done as soon as possible. This world took me a little while because I was ill at the time of making this world, so I kind of didn't feel the best when I did it, so it took me slightly longer than usual. But I'm feeling a lot better now, and expect some gameplays, and basically I will also post a video of a build that I've been working on my own personal realm, which isn't open unfortunately, but I would like to show you my castle build with a tower that took just over 30 hours to make. It was mainly designing, but I would love to show you that. But yes, unfortunately I can't do voices in my videos often because I live in a noisy area and it's really difficult to get a quiet space basically. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.